This root chakra inspired flow is all about the different aspects of movement to support us in grounding and in coming back home to ourselves. The first thing I'm going to invite is left hand on the bottom, right hand on top, and the thumbs meeting, a beautiful mudra to balance the root chakra. So placing this at the root, lifting up through the perineum, you can shift side to side to connect the sits bones, and then lengthening vertebra by vertebra along at the back of the neck, a slight dip at the chin, closing the eyes, and we'll just take the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose. Next, we're going to just try the rooting reflex. So this reflex, we need to just exhaust, we need to use them all up. And this reflex, we're going to just stroke the hand from kind of the top of the jaw down towards the mouth. And at the same time, you're going to see whether your mouth reacts, or you move, or you stay still. Do it 11 times on one side and the other. Same on the other side. Using up that reflex. Beautiful. Then we're going to do a little contraction, bringing the hands onto the ankles, like so. I'm going to really lead from the perineum, so that place in between the muscles we used to go to the bathroom. We're going to first inhale, we're going to open the body, open the heart space, like so. And then keeping the shoulders and the pelvis in line, we're going to exhale, we're going to contract, creating a C curve. Head doesn't do so much. Really lifting through the abdominals. Inhale to the front. Shoulders and pelvis in line. Exhale, contract. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now really see if you can lead from the perineum. So we inhale, we release. We exhale, we contract. Beautiful. And then inhale to sit up, rolling vertebra by vertebra to come up to straight. Beautiful. So we're going to just take some time to plant this intention, coming back to that mudra, serving yourself powerfully, connecting to the element of the earth, slowing the breath down. Turning the corners of the mouth up into a small smile, releasing those happy endorphins around the body. And then softly opening the eyes, rub the hands together, connecting to the heart chakra. The root and heart are connected. We want to move that fear up into the state of abundance, love. And then we're going to just use these hands upon the face to just awaken the face. And when you do this, perhaps you combine this with that rooting exercise. Stroking down, using up that reflex. Perhaps was not finished We didn't finish using it up between the ages of 0 to 3 months. The next exercise we're going to do is a little like a snow angel, really matching with the breath. Again, this is all about reflexes and releasing energy so that we can move forwards, so we can take responsibility, so we can be grown-up adults in the world. Inhale, we're going to bring our arms into a right angle and we're going to open the legs slightly. Exhale, we're going to bring the arms up, above the head to touch, back down. Inhale to open. Exhale, bring the arms up and back down. Keep going. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Beautiful. So taking a moment to hug knees into the chest, rock from side to side, and then forwards and back, rocking up to sitting. Coming to standing now. Taking the feet together, lifting up the toes and spreading out the toes as much as you can. Bringing the weight into the toes and then keeping the toes on the floor. See if you can just lean back into the heels. A little bit like the Michael Jackson lean. Take them over to one side and over to the other side. And then taking one big circle all the way around and the other way. And then taking the feet hip width apart, just imagining as if your feet are like the roots of a tree going down into the earth, and the same from the perineum, a grounding cord traveling down to connect with Mother Earth. Then rubbing the hands together, again connecting to the millions of tiny heart chakras in the hands. Grounding through the feet. And placing these hands onto the root chakra. We're going to take that perineum contraction again. So from this place, we're then going to roll vertebra by vertebra. I'm going to invite you to imagine a wall in front of you that you're going to roll up into. I'll use the hands to demonstrate rolling up, touching every single body part onto this wall. We're going to do this 3 more times. So we're going to start with the knees, pelvis, belly, rib cage, chest, and then head. 2 more, rolling up, inspired by Ido Portal's spine rolls. Finding full articulation last time. We're going to do 4 just with the hands at the waist, perhaps closing the eyes, connecting with the breath, Mother Earth. Last one. From here, we're just going to have a shake. A full whole body connecting with Mother Earth, shaking off those emotions, embodied alchemy style, getting those emotions in motion. Shake it all out. The face, the arms, shoulders, connecting. And then we're going to turn this into stomps, little stomps to connect to Mother Earth. I am using a very Orishas inspired reaction through the body. Perhaps you know this technique. If not, just think about stamping and connecting in your own way. Beautiful. And then coming back to the front of our mats. We're going to take the feet hip width apart. Just check that line from the center of the hips down through the center of the knees, ankles, and then the second toe should be in line facing the front. Rubbing the hands together one more time. Inspired by my wonderful teacher Ponciano, we're going to do a contraction connecting with this beautiful sky and with the great Mother Earth. Using the perineum, rolling through the spine, we're going to start by inhaling to reach up, connect to the energy above. Exhale to contract, leading from the perineum, arms coming down, rolling through the spine. We're going to inhale to straighten the legs, lengthen through, collect the energy from Mother Earth. Bend the knees, exhale to collect that energy. Send it all the way up through the whole body, all the way up to the sky. Exhale, contract, send that energy down. Inhale, exhale, contract, rolling vertebra by vertebra. Inhale, exhale, perineum leads. Inhale, lengthen, relax the head. Exhale, collect. Inhale, exhale. It's like a contraction and a release. Last set. Inhale up, exhale coming down. From here, bend the knees. We're just going to roll up, articulating vertebra by vertebra. And then just stepping, jumping the feet together. Arms by the sides. Inhale, we're going to reach up all the way, looking up, pressing the hands together. Exhale, forward fold, keeping the shoulders relaxed. Hands on the floor. Inhale, keep the fingertips on the floor, looking up. Exhale, stepping or jumping back to a plank. Lowering through Chaturanga Dandasana, elbows in. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, lifting over the toes to downward dog. Long through the back of the neck, looking up towards the perineum, lifting the navel. Space in the shoulders, lengthening through the backs of the legs, planting the feet, spreading the fingers as much as you can. Now we're going to extend this Ido Portal style roll into our downward dog. So we're going to start with the perineum and feet, and then we're going to imagine this energy traveling vertebra by vertebra all the way through the body. Keep going, articulating through, rolling vertebra by vertebra, matching this with the breath. How much can you articulate through the spine? The last one. And then lowering into cat-cow, bring your arms back so that the arms are in line with the shoulders. We're going to inhale, exhale to contract the body. Inhale to open the body. Exhale to contract the body. Last time, inhale to open, head up. Exhale, contracting, just like our seated C curve. And then lengthening back into a flat back. And we're going to stay in this position, and we're going to just move the head. Again, another reflex finishing. Inhale to look up, everything else still. Exhale to look down, just the head's moving. Inhale to look up. Exhale to look down. 2 more. Inhale to look up. Exhale, looking down. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale down. Coming back to flat back, tucking the toes under, lifting back up to downward dog. And then again, just rolling through vertebra by vertebra. Connecting your spine last time. Coming back to downward dog. Inhale, we're going to bring the right leg up, keeping the pelvis in line. Exhale, we're going to step the right leg forwards into a long lunge. Bringing the knee onto the floor, tucking the toes under. Inhale to bring the arms all the way up. Exhale, bringing the arms back down. Inhale, lengthening through, flexing the front feet, sending the pelvis back. Inhale to look up. Exhale, optional, take the opposite hand across the foot, bring the body down. Inhale to look up. Exhale, releasing the hand back onto the mat, bringing the weight to the front foot. Now we're going to draw, just like a protractor, draw a line all the way around from the front to the back of our mat. Knee on a diagonal line, planting the foot, lengthening through the body, looking up at the hand. Bending the pelvis up, finding space and length. We're going to bring the body back onto both knees, threading this arm through between the hand and the knee, bringing the ear down to the earth as if you're listening to the Great Mother. Either staying here or this hand can wrap around and wrap around the thigh, breathing deeply. One long line through the body, through the head. Inhale, exhale, releasing the arm up and over into puppy pose. So bringing one hand and then the other hand in front of us onto the floor, bringing the chin down towards the floor. Breathing deeply. Perhaps bringing the little fingers onto the mat, thumbs up. Chin to floor, finding this opening of the spine, space in the shoulders, long through the neck. Then inhale to come back into cat-cow, lifting the pelvis back up, back to downward dog. Same thing, other side, keeping your hips square on the left side, left leg up, and then stepping it through into a runner's lunge. Bringing the knee down, tucking the toes underneath, bringing the palms up. Inhale, look up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, releasing the hands down, sending the pelvis back, flexing the foot, lengthening through the back of the neck. Inhale. Exhale, taking the opposite hand across. Inhale, look up. Exhale, forward fold, head to knee. Foot flexed, calf energized. Inhale to release that hand, bring it back to the mat, come back into the lunge, and then drawing that left foot, one long line, like a compass, all the way around to the back of the mat, planting the foot onto the floor, taking the knee out on a diagonal, lifting up through the hip, planting the foot onto the floor, arm long, shoulder down, looking up to the hand. Inhale. Exhale. Coming back onto cat-cow. Threading the arm between the knee and the hand. Down onto the mat. Ear to the floor. Listening to Great Mother, to Mother Earth. Then either keeping the arm here or wrapping around the thigh. Breathing deeply. Inhale, exhale, releasing the arm. Coming back into our puppy pose, chin on the floor, opening the spine. Then turning the thumbs up, little fingers down, opening the back of the body. And then coming back to cat-cow, lifting the toes, lifting the pelvis up into downward dog. Looking back towards the perineum. We're going to come back to these rolls through the spine, and this time we're going to see if we can walk all the way to the front of the mat. We're going to see if we can keep the legs super straight as we go, imagining the spine like an elephant's trunk. So we take one foot, point, stretch, and then we roll all the way to the hand, the fingers articulating vertebra by vertebra. Other side, walking like an elephant, even the head rolling through. Last one. Bending the knees, rolling up vertebra by vertebra. Feet turned out, heels together, first position in ballet. Inhale the arms all the way up. Exhale, coming all the way down. Inhale, keeping the fingers on the floor, looking up. Exhale, stepping or jumping back to parallel. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Right leg coming up. Inhale here. Exhale, head to knee. Perineum engaged. 3 more. Inhale, opening. Exhale, head to knee. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, head to knee. Last one. This time, stepping that foot through, coming into a lunge position. Now in this lunge, we're going to just take a moment to really connect again to these rolls through the body. We're going to start with the shoulder. We're going to roll from the shoulder to the elbow, to the wrist, to the fingers. Even the fingers roll, and then returning all the way back down, exactly the reverse. Make it beautiful, connect to the beauty. Other side and down. 2 more, rolling up vertebra by vertebra of the arm. Last one. Beautiful. Bringing the leg in slightly, turning out the foot, facing the front of the mat, knee at a right angle, warrior 1. Exhale, cutting the arms, opening the pelvis to face the side of the mat, warrior 2. Inhale here. Exhale, we're going to cut the arm across the thigh, opening the body, looking up towards the hands. Inhale here. Exhale, cutting the arms back up to warrior 2, and then reverse warrior, just touching the back leg, arm up. Inhale here. Exhale, we're going to reverse to cut back through, back into our lunge. Then taking the feet back through Chaturanga Dandasana, lowering through, elbows in. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Same thing, other side. Left leg up. Inhale to open the hip. Exhale, head to knee. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, head to knee, finding that contraction. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Then stepping through into your lunge. Other side. Rolling up vertebra by vertebra of the arms, because arms also have vertebra. Inhale up. Exhale down. Make the fingers beautiful as we connect to Mother Earth. Last one. Connecting the breath. You're going to turn that back foot in slightly, opening up to Warrior One. Pelvis facing forwards. And then cutting the arms, opening the pelvis, pelvis facing the side of the mat, arms in line with the mat. Exhale, cutting the arm across the thigh, opening the top arm, looking up to the fingers, shoulders down. Inhale. Exhale, cut the arms back to Warrior Two and then into a reverse warrior, just touching the hand, not leaning on that back leg below the knee. Inhale. Exhale, cutting the arms back all the way back to our lunge, coming back through plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Looking up to the perineum, energy through the legs, spreading the fingers, relaxed face. Inhale, rolling through, and then we're going to step or jump to the front of the mat. Inhale, looking up, exhale, forward fold. And then bending the knees, keeping the feet, the knees, the ankles together. We're going to come up into a chair pose, Utkatasana, touching the fingers together, shoulders relaxed, drawing the shoulders back down the back, shoulder blades down, looking up to the hands. Inhale, exhale, breathing out as we bring the hands back down to the floor, keep the knees bent, and then lengthen through the body. Inhale to look up. Exhale, forward fold. Breathing deeply. Bending the knees. Inhale to look up. Exhale, see if you can keep the knees bent as we stretch, jump back into our plank in Chaturanga Dandasana. Beautiful. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathing deeply here. Rolling again through the feet, spine, and then stepping or jumping back to the front of the mat. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, forward fold. And then bending the knees, coming back through chair. Long through the body, shoulders relaxed, bringing the hands to the heart center. Stepping the feet hip width apart, bringing the hands onto the waist. Inhale to look up, open the heart. Exhale, forward fold. Taking a hold of the big fingers, the big toes with the peace fingers. Inhale to look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, looking up. Exhale here. And then optional, placing the hands underneath the feet, palms facing up. Again, think of connecting with Mother Earth, lengthening through, being careful as we put the weight into the front of the toes, not to fall forwards. Inhale, look up. Exhale, forward fold, bending the elbows to bring the body close to the knees. Breathing deeply. Inhale to look up. Exhale, releasing the hands, bringing the hands onto the waist, and then coming all the way up, jumping the feet together, stepping out to the side, Bringing the hands onto the waist. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, forward fold, Prasarita Padottanasana. Bringing the hands onto the floor, fingers facing forwards. Inhale, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Bringing the hands, if you can, in line with the feet, weight into the toes, looking up to the nose. Lifting the perineum. Inhale, looking up. Exhale here. And then taking a hold of the big toes with the peace fingers. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. See if you can align the top of the head with the floor. Inhale to look up as well. Exhale. Bringing the hands onto the waist, coming all the way up. And then turning the feet out to face the back of the mat, opening the arms. Inhale here. Exhale, forward fold, reach to the foot at the back of the mat and either touching the ankle or taking a hold of the big toe with the peace fingers. Opening the body up, opening the rib cage, twisting, turning to look up towards the top hand. Pelvis in line, you can imagine as if we were in a James Bond film and the walls are coming together, keeping the hips in line. And then inhale to turn that arm down towards the floor, turn both feet in to face the back of the mat. Inhale, look up. Exhale, forward folding. See if you can bring the head to the knee. Inhale to look up. Exhale here. And then coming all the way up. Turning the feet out, our back leg facing forwards, foot facing forwards, the other facing the front of the mat now. Inhale, look up. Exhale, coming down, taking a hold of the big toes or keeping the arm, just touching the ankle. And then again, opening the rib cage, turning the body up to look up, fingertips facing up. A side twist, finding that length through the pelvis, keeping in one long line. Inhale. Exhale, bring the arm around, turn in the back leg, facing the front foot. Inhale, look up. Exhale, forward fold. So if you can bring the head to the knee, lifting as you lower, lifting through the perineum, breathing deeply. Pelvis facing the front of the mat now. Inhale to look up. Cutting the arms up, coming back to the side of your mat, hands onto the waist. Inhale, look up. Exhale, forward fold, leaving with the chest. See if you can bring the weight into the toes. Energy into the front of the feet, looking up to the legs. See if you can press your elbows towards one another. The backs of the elbows, as if they're coming behind the back. And then inhale to look up. Exhale, returning all the way back up, opening the arms, stepping back to the front of the mat. Last time, inhale to bring the arms all the way up. Exhale to cut the arms all the way forwards. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, step or jump back. Inhale. Exhale, keep the elbows in as we lower down. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. One last time, we're going to do our Ida Portal style elephant walks to the front of the mat, inspired by my wonderful friend Anderson Dioniso in Brazil. Keeping the legs straight as you can, rolling through. Breathing deeply. The last two connecting like an elephant to the earth. Inhale to look up. Exhale, forward fold, and then bending the knees, rolling up vertebra by vertebra. Take another moment to just connect down into the earth. Through all of the space around you like a tree grounded with roots. Find some time to just articulate and ground And then inhale the arms all the way up. Exhale, forward fold, last set. Fingertips on the floor, inhale to look up. Exhale, step or jump back, lowering through Chaturanga Dandasana, elbows in. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, lifting up over the toes, down dog. And then stepping or jumping through. See if you can hover as you go, also fine if not today. Lifting through, stepping, lifting, hovering. Bringing the feet through, crossing the legs to come to sitting. Inhale here, lengthening through the back of the body, and then exhale, forward fold, Paschimottanasana, taking the hold of the big toes or pressing the thumbs between the pressure point between the big toe and the next toe, and then wrapping the fingers around. Inhale, look up, exhale, forward fold. Breathing deeply in this forward fold, opening the back of the body. Inhale to look up, exhale, rolling up to come all the way up to sitting. Bravo, well done. We're going to have a beautiful Shavasana now. Taking a moment to just sit up, bring the palms facing up, connect, and then see if we can roll down vertebra by vertebra, just as we did today many times. Slowly rolling all the way down, and then either you can finish here or go into semi-supine, bending the knees, feet pressing into the floor. Or if you'd like to, we can have a tiny TRE experience, bringing the feet together into a butterfly, opening the hips, sending the knees out towards the floor, palms facing up. And then we're going to just gently pressing the feet together, slowly bring the legs up an inch from the floor towards one another. See if you can just allow the psoas muscle to go into these tremors to release. If you feel comfortable giving this a go, maybe seek out a healthcare professional before practicing TRE or a TRE certified supporter to do this in your own home, in your own time. But maybe you can see the tremors starting for me here as we begin to close an inch at a time, closing the legs, and then we'll go into the tremors in a semi-supine. You can anytime stop this, flexing the feet, lengthening the legs, going into Shavasana, relaxation, or you can let it continue and move through the body for up to 20 minutes. Try and stay present as you allow the tremors to move through the body. If you have any questions about TRE, please get in touch. I am a TRE provider. And now we're going to go into Shavasana, lengthening, flexing the feet. And then just allowing the hips to open out to the side, the palms to face up, full relaxation. I invite you to stay here for a full 10 minutes. Bringing your awareness back into the space, rubbing the hands together. And then just placing the hands onto the face, onto the eyes, giving the face a little bit of love, some rub, a massage. Again, connecting to that root reflex. And then giving the forehead a little bit of a tap with the pads of the fingers to the sides of the eyes, under the eyes, cheeks, the upper lip, the lower lip, the jaw, the neck, the chest. Perhaps you want to do the whole body, or perhaps you want to hug the knees into the chest and take a moment to rock yourself from side to side. And then just taking a little side twist. We're going to bring the arms to one side, knees to the opposite side, breathing here, looking towards the hand. You can cross the knees over with the top knee on top if you want for an extra stretch of the spine. And then coming back onto the back of the body before we go to the other side. Arm on one side, knees on the other, then crossing the top knee over the top, keeping the shoulder connected to the floor as much as you can, looking towards the hand. Breathing deeply and then hugging the knees back into the chest. Rocking from side to side, then forwards and back to come back up to sitting. A last invitation. Coming back to that mudra, left hand on the bottom, right hand on top, thumbs connecting. I'm going to invite you to make a sound in the root chakra. So you have the invitation of the sound lam, which is to ground, or you can make a sound om that resonates with the sound in the root chakra. Inhale deeply. Rubbing the hands together, bringing the hands to the heart center. And thank you. Wishing you joy, a beautiful day, and a beautiful practice. Thank you.